All right, so we got it going. We got it going here. So, okay, so here's the deal. I've got Mark K in the house. There he is.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Invite your friends. Invite everybody you know. We got the man, the myth, the legend, the Periscope legend, right live. Hey, it's Mike D.
Stop.
Stop. Two of my favorite guys. Oh.
Here too. Hang on 1 second. I'm logging on right now.
Okay, so we got the man. So seriously, come on. Let us know what questions you have. Hey, what's up, Scotty? Hey, how's it going? Jeno, hey, we met last night during the street walk. Yeah, that was really cool. That was cool at MD Films. Okay, so gentlemen, hey, so check it out. So Mark K, I'm actually flying back to Florida today in about an hour. Who is he? LOL. Who is he? They're asking who you are.
That's a good question. Who the hell am I?
Lots of favorite folks in here. So Mark K, if you're not following him, definitely follow him. He's a great guy. He's definitely a Periscope legend along the lines of Mark Shaw, Robert Stern. And swipe right to invite, swipe right to follow. This is definitely, I'll just tell you guys, this is the way to do it. I did it yesterday over Hangout. There's less latency using Skype. I'll just give you a little bit of inside scoop here. We're testing this technology. Jacksonville entrepreneur, awesome. That's exactly what he is. You're right. Thanks for the hearts. Swipe right to invite all your friends. How many people have actually seen somebody do something like this before? I mean, this is yeah. So Mark K has. That's why I'm interviewing him, because he has seen this before. And so check this out. So I'm gonna do this. So Skype is really cool. Okay, it's Mark Shaw. Oops, sorry, Mark. Okay, yeah, I've not seen this before. Yeah, you probably haven't, because nobody's doing this. That's why we're doing this. What we're doing, Mark, is what I want to do is I want to increase the engagement. I don't want to just chat with somebody in the comments. I want to engage with somebody. I want to bring somebody into my agency office right here from around the world. Alex in Georgia did it, but not as well. This is really, really, really powerful, and the reason why is because we're able to basically interview somebody anywhere in the world, and the cool thing is we can get real-time engagement from people that are actually scoping. They're actually on Periscope. We can get the questions. I can ask him questions. So you get the engagement of Periscope and the ability to bring somebody into your living room or wherever you're at, or your office. And so what really is cool, and this is kind of one of my little secrets. I like the way you frame the shot. Yeah, really cool, isn't it? The way we frame this. I mean, literally, and this is, I think, what's key. And I'll tell you guys, just for a little hint, is that when we do these, is I always stay eye level. I stay eye level with my subject, and I stay eye level with the camera. And yeah, look at that. How cool is that?
You're going on forever. It's an infinite stream at this point.
So let me just ask Mark, what do you think? I mean, what do you think of Periscope? What are your obviously, so just introduce yourself, what you do, for anybody that maybe doesn't know who you are, what you do.
Yeah, no. Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Ryan. This is awesome. This is great, and I know there's a lot of us working on these kinds of things. The Periscope is phenomenal. It's one of the coolest. I'm a radio talk show host from Florida. I have a local show here in Jacksonville. I have a nationally syndicated show as well. And basically what's happened is I glommed onto Periscope because unlike Snapchat, which is my other real huge social media kind of success story, that's where my largest audience is. This gives me an unlimited amount of time to talk, which as a talk show host I really love. So I started using it since day one. I downloaded it about 7 a.m. the day it came out. I was actually speaking in Orlando about Snapchat at a radio conference. And Periscope kind of took over all my free time after that. I mean, I'm still on Snapchat, I'm still on Twitter, everywhere else, and I have my radio show. But it's basically allowed me to enhance everything else that I do. And in fact, my radio show is, when I came back from that meeting, Sunday night, I Periscoped my radio show, and I realized I'd taken my audience, which is in about 4 or 5 different states right now, and I'd increased it to a national and international audience. So I started putting up banners with the phone number and my Snapchat handle, and I started receiving phone calls from markets that my show doesn't air in, all because of Periscope. So the reach that it gives you, whatever business, and you know this, is just unmatched as far as broadcasting capability.
Yeah, it really is. And what's really cool is that And I want to get your feedback about what you think about actually Snapchat versus Periscope, because I have not used Snapchat a whole lot. Obviously, you said you got a really good following. How did that, and by the way, and also I want to know how you actually transitioned your Snapchat people over to Periscope. Are you trying to get people from Snapchat over to Periscope? Are you focusing on just one? I'm going to let you guys all, basically, I'm going to try to see the stream questions here, but go ahead and let me know what you think about that.
Well, basically, the Snapchat audience and the Periscope audience, I've seen a little bit of bleed over. I've seen some familiar faces on both platforms. Every now and then when I'm on Snapchat, I'll pimp out a Periscope that I'm doing or let people know that I'm there. Of course, the biggest amount of my followers on Periscope comes from Twitter, number one. As soon as somebody logs on to Periscope and that Twitter feed, hey, here's Mark K, he's on Twitter, they already know you. I get a lot of follows from my Twitter audience. And then, of course, being on the most loved list, I would recommend for anybody because, not an hour goes by where somebody doesn't follow me. I'm guaranteed based on that list because they've logged on for the first time and they don't know where else to go. So they just, click, click, click. But with Snapchat, you have a more youthful, more carefree audience. With Periscope, I found you have an older, more kind of professional audience, people that are looking for more than just one-on-one communication. They're really looking for that broadcast ability or that way to interact with people on more of a teaching scale and a learning scale. So two separate audiences. There is some carryover, but I found that they're mostly independent of each other.
Okay, so you have two different types of audiences. One is a little bit of a younger audience. The other one's a little bit more of maybe a professional audience trying to figure out how to leverage this technology to maybe help them with their business. And
exactly right. I mean, what you and I are doing on Periscope, I find is what a lot of people are doing on Periscope, and it's great because in this infancy stage, the more people that are on here talking about what Periscope is and how to use it and showing great examples of how to basically pioneer the platform, the better. That's why I think we've all gotten to know each other really well in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
With Snapchat, people are just kind of on there to entertain themselves in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So that one's really lighthearted. I do a lot of celebrity and music interviews and that kind of thing. On Periscope, I do more in-depth, discussion and free flow creative ideas and interaction with people on business and marketing and media.
Okay. Yeah. No, so you're finding that it really is you're able to have a more in-depth conversation with people on Periscope versus Snapchat. So that's really good insight. Actually, and by the way, just for the future, I actually use my Rode Lavalier Smart Lav Plus, and now instead of actually putting it on me, I actually am just going back and forth as if I'm actually like interviewing you from the TV, because the sound is actually coming from the bottom of the TV. So this is really a good insight. So same difference between newspapers and TV news, exactly. So somebody just made a comment about, basically newspapers versus, and I don't know if you're actually seeing the stream here, but you're logged into the scope as well.
Yeah.
So, really, again, swipe right to invite, swipe right to follow. Awesome. There's Mark. So Mark K is answering questions. So what are you doing? You've got kind of like your secret little studio there. Give us a little insight on what you're doing. I know you're using Skype as well. I think you're very, very smart using Skype, because I like how you can make the person's image take up the entire screen versus Google Hangouts. You can't really do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys go back in my recent broadcast after this, you'll see after weeks of trying to manipulate audio and weeks of plugging different cables into different holes, and my producer Justin's been great. He's kind of an audio visual geek like me. We finally got yesterday the desired result. We have a huge 50-inch monitor. I call it the Periscope Lab, but I've got a stereo mixer. I've got 3 different microphones, and what I've been able to actually do is, like you're doing with the audio, I've been able to route the audio from the Skype computer into the mixer, mix it with my microphone, have a headphone output, and mix all that back into the Periscope. And just this morning I was experimenting. I've mixed in a third audio source, so I could even have sound effects play. I could have audio play in the background like a music bed. And it's really trying to build, basically what I'm trying to do is build a television studio on Periscope. The only, the difficulty, as you well know, is that the iPhone is the only way you can broadcast on Periscope, and there's only one little output cable. or one little input cable. So you've got to make sure everything that you want is going into that one little cable.
Oh, hold on. So this is part of the challenge. This is okay. So basically, what happened is, let me just. So we're still learning. I'm fully connected here on Wi-Fi, Ethernet. Yeah, right. Bye, Mark. So I don't know what's going on with my computer here. So who was it? That's Mark K. Haha, bang bang. This is live. So my baby shot me down. Turn off sleep. Could you shoot a live show? Yes. So I can shoot a live show. That's Mark K. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, thanks for. So here, let me just go back. My computer now is doing the wheel of the pinwheel. So progress. So this is definitely progress. Much better than before. For you guys that watched yesterday, thank you. Really quick. Trim audio level, the best made plans are yeah, thanks for having me. You bet. The Gremlins. Oh yeah, I know, right? So here's the deal. So the bottom line is that this worked much better today. Yeah, right? This worked much better today than over Google Hangouts. Too loud. Okay, so Teddy K. Okay, so awesome. So who are you? I'm an online, I own a digital agency. Swipe right to follow, swipe right to invite. Periscope Junkie. Hi, love it. Progress is a series of yeah, it is. And so that's what we're both doing. I'm sure you probably had, Mark, I'm sure you probably had some glitches like this happen in your studio. I don't know what's going on with my computer, what happened with Skype, but now we've got a blank Slabosky, right? So what's really cool though is we definitely did extend the capabilities. I proved that Skype is better. You know it. Thanks, Ryan. You bet. So what's really cool is that I have expanded. I've learned that basically good stuff. Thank you, Joni. I can loan you gear for. I would love to basically have an input for the actual mic. That's the only thing that we really need to refine here. We have the new tech talk. Okay, awesome. So what? No worries, Ryan. It happens. I have connection issues on here too. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, bottom line is I just simply, and you guys can do this. This is the learning that I want to give you guys. Mark is the man. Mark is the man. The cool thing is I don't know if you, as I made a connection with Mark K. I'll send you some info. Mark's going to send me some info. And that's what's really cool. So this is what I want you guys to see is that you can do this stuff. It's not just me and Mark. The update, some bugs. Twitter won't share my broadcast. I don't know why. So what I want to prove to you guys is that, what city are you in? I'm in San Diego. I'm actually going to be flying out in about 2 hours here to Florida. My agency here is in downtown San Diego. We're getting a lot of heart. So anyway, I want you guys to see that you can do this with just a few things. I've got one thing I am using is I'm using this in order to increase the width and the. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark, for your time and input. Yes, thank you so much, Mark. This is really good. Rode Black Box, exactly, with dual inputs and headphone jack. Thank you. Rode Black Box. Okay, so this is what we're all doing. We're learning together. I just want you guys to see, because I've been creating content over iPhone for 5 years now. I've got over 250,000 views on my videos where I've shown people over the years on how to expand the capabilities of their iPhone. And really, it's the same exact thing. So Mark just dropped off there. I can try to call him again. I don't know if we can try to get him on again. Wow, the difference, that lens. Yeah, the lens has got a huge difference. So this is what I've been doing, is just increasing the capabilities of this technology and of the iPhone, because I saw 5 years ago that this is where things are headed. And now, not only can you just record really good video on your iPhone, you can record live streaming video and record it. Ryan, will you input this video? Of course, I will, yes. And I teach a lot about that as well, about the fact that, we start out just basically recording over, portrait mode. But really, the value is creating in landscape mode and then uploading to YouTube. It was very cool, and this is only the tip of the iceberg, guys. So what we're learning is how to interview people effectively so that you can create that connection. And that, like I did this morning, I mean, I'm getting interviews with Alex Pettit. I'm getting interviews with Robert Stern, David Shrine, all these guys. And that's really what I want to teach you guys, is this is about engagement. And it's not just about the comment type of engagement. You now can engage by interviewing people from all over the world that are in your industry, and you can interview them right in your home, in your office, wherever you want. You can use Skype. You can use Google Hangout. You can use FaceTime. I recommend Skype. we've learned from the experiment from yesterday to today that actually Skype is better. How did you get Skype on the TV behind you? I just airplayed it. So basically what I was using is, and I'll show you my setup, is this right here. So this is really high tech. This is called the quad tripod. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one like this. This is very high tech, and so hopefully you guys like that. And so this is my laptop that basically I'm using in order to AirPlay over here to my, you can see it's a little bit rigged, but look, this is how it works. This is how, I mean, the main point is that I want to, you like that? Okay, so I'm AirPlaying my laptop with the Skype on it over to the TV, so you guys can do it too. I would like to chat offline. We are a multi-camera live streaming company. Really cool. Love the setup. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you because you can see I'm rigging this. I just wanted to show people that this is what you can do with Apple TV. Yes, exactly. I've got an Apple TV right here. It's really simple. $69 for the Apple TV. This thing was like $250, $300 over at the store here. And all you want to do is you just want to make sure that you're eye level with your subject, and that you're eye level with your, I'm just going to eye level with the with the camera. So and then basically it's just like you're interviewing them. It's like they're right here live in your office, and it's a really simple setup. Unfortunately, lost my iTV remote. Does it have to be an Apple TV? I don't think it does. Too loud distortion. Okay. Too loud. There's distortion. I don't know what that. Okay. For remote. Okay. How's the sound? Is the sound pretty good? By the way, if you lost it, just talk lower. Okay, I will. Hello from Detroit. It's not loud. No volume's fine. Audio. You can buy a new remote from Apple TV. Yes. Dave. Absolutely. Okay. Awesome. Dave, can you contact me via Twitter? Just direct message me. It's good. Volume is good. It's good now. I just got a little excited, I think. But can turn it on low. Good. Fine. The sound's good. No distortion. You're good. Okay, thanks. Awesome. So anyway, so that's it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood that. And by the way, now, so I recorded all this in Portrait. Eventually, you can download app for Apple TV for your iPhone. Yes. Okay. Really cool. Okay. That'd be really good to use. So I just want to show you guys that what I do is I record in Portrait, and then when I actually do a teaching, what I'll do is I'll flip with my tripod into landscape. And then I'll just say, hey, just stop the comments for a little bit. And then I repurpose the videos, by the way, and I upload those to YouTube. So when you guys are creating content, don't just create it once. You want to make sure that it's able to be repurposed, and that you basically just tell people what's going on. And then you use something like iMovie on the iPhone, and because everything is recorded to your camera roll in Portrait. So what you got to do is you just got to use iMovie and just flip the video, and it literally just flips it to landscape. Really, really good tip. The closer the mic, the louder it got. Distorted on my end. 5S. Now you're talking lower, so good. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So anyway, swipe right to invite. Swipe right to follow. If you want to get any of my links and tips and tricks, PeriscopeRyan.com. PeriscopeRyan.com has Facebook upgraded. I don't know. PeriscopeRyan.com to get the links for any of this stuff. So if you want the links to the you want to get the links to either the Olo clip that I'm using right here. This thing is great. I had an issue with the lapel mic and distortion, very sensitive. Yeah, so it's the Rode mic. I like it. The other thing that I use here that's really easy to use is this glyph mount, and then you've also got this Targus tripod here. This thing's great. The reason why I like it is because it flips from portrait to landscape very quickly and very easily. That's it. I mean, that's the show, I guess, right now. I mean, Mark, we'll connect again. I have a digital marketing agency down here in downtown San Diego. Let me know what questions you have. We did our best today, and I think we're going to be able to do this again. I mean, actually, what happened is I was able to very cool, nice show. That's cool. Thanks. I'm going to upload this for replay for 24 hours. And so if you guys want to watch this, you're going to be able to watch this for 20. And the other cool thing is I'm going to upload this to YouTube. So thank you. I am going to do this again. I'm going to interview actually Alex Pettit here really soon, and Mark Shaw. I want to definitely interview Mark Shaw. Many thanks. Yeah, thank you very much, Periscope Junkie.
yeah, so hey Ryan, loved your scope today. Cool. Thanks for the message, Kelly. Did you order the iCan Sky yet? No, I can't. I didn't know about BC. Okay, nice. Thanks. I need to watch it again. Very good info. Thank you. What's your YouTube name? It's just Ryan Steinolfson. So it's my exact same. You know, there's not too many Ryan Steinolfsons out there. So you can pretty much find me on anything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. Swipe right to follow. I'm going to be creating a ton of content like this using, you know, all the gadgetry that I've got. I've been creating YouTube videos for years about this stuff. Over the past 5 years, I've got over, you know, 250,000 views. I use this primarily. What I use the tools for on the iPhone was to help my clients get their message out there just by, you know, uploading videos to YouTube. Now it's kicked it up a notch with Periscope because you can live stream. It's just like, so the thing I like the best about it is putting those two worlds together, is being able to create content like this and at the same time being able to repurpose it again for later use. So another really quick tip for you guys is, if you really want to get more followers, one of the things that I use a lot is my Bluetooth wireless keyboard in order to be able to comment much more rapidly and create much more engagement with the person that I'm watching. That really helps me a lot. So outside of that, let me know what questions you have. I'll be, you know, able to answer any questions. Love to get your, you know, any questions that you have. Again, go to periscoperyan.com. In order to get the links for all of my gadgets that I use to expand. Why do most big Periscope people have very few Twitter followers besides you? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I think it's, you know, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, there's some people just haven't been on Twitter that long. But what I will say is that the integration between Twitter and Periscope is really what makes Periscope as valuable as it is, because Pettit, Shaw, and a few Twitter followers, yeah, medium preference. So what's really amazing about this, and by the way, if you reach, I'm doing a giveaway, by the way, I'm going to send somebody different platforms, bring out, exactly. So they might not have focused on that platform. I'm going to give away this $70 Rode SmartLav Plus mic at the end of the month for whoever retweets my tweets the most, or what basically I'm going to do a drawing, and I'm going to do it live. So basically, if you retweet this show, then I'm going to enter you into a drawing, and at the end of the month, I'm going to draw one name out of the hat, and that person I'm going to send this Rode lavalier mic to. So go ahead and do that. Let me know what questions you have. And outside of that, when Twitter first came out, follow for follow was the in thing. Yeah. What did I win? LOL. Oh, end of 30 days, Kelly. And thanks, by the way, for the tweet. I saw that. And I really, even if I live far away, yes, I will send it wherever. Remez, cause thanks for following, for the people that followed today. And I'm gonna, you know, I will. You'll see that I do a mix of really good content. Do you only need a mic for interviews over computer? You don't know. Yeah, I mean, so I think the key for something new is to declare yourself an expert. Rest is history. Yeah, I mean, I'm an expert only in the sense that I'm learning this stuff. I'm bumping my toe, as you guys saw today, and that's okay, because look, we're all learning. We're learning together. The advantage I have is I've been using these tools for years, and it's not just brand new to me. I'm extending the capabilities that I've already extended for the live platform. So, you have a history of social models, though. Yeah, I do. I mean, I've got, basically I've been using online marketing and social media for years to get the message out there for different clients. So with that, I could go on and on. I could literally give you guys, tons of information. I'm just going to piece it out over time. And so just follow me, swipe right to follow, swipe right to invite. Thank you very much, Lori. Follow her, she's great. Again, I'm going to do more of these. Tell people to subscribe. Yes, I will. Subscribe to Lori. Lori, she's been on for a while. Rema's Cuz. Okay, awesome. What's that for? I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, subscribe to me. Subscribe. Follow me. Swipe right to follow. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts. Let me know what questions you have. Put your questions, tweet your questions to me, and I'll answer them over my next scope. Okay. And with that, I've got a business meeting I got to go to. My email, well, it's periscoperyan.com. Just go to periscoperyan.com. That's the best way. Question: do you have an idea where Euromaestro got his Periscope for Android? He's not using Android. He's using his iPhone. He just followed me last night, Euromaestro. I'm gonna send him all my goodies. He needs one of these. He needs that. So that's the fisheye. And yes, I am in my shorts. I've got we're in San Diego here. He has both. I don't know, the email I subscribe to for your info. Maybe they're giving him a shot at trying it out. I know they're coming out with the Android here really soon. And supposedly he's got a huge following. It's funny because he's so incognito. No one's ever seen him. And supposedly really soon he's going to come out. Ryan, put your links in the back wall in the future. Yeah, I will. I'm going to put them right here. And I'm also going to do some really cool demonstrations here. Euromaestro. Euromaestro is, here, hold on. New subscriber. Okay, cool. Thanks to Alex. You just subscribed. Subscribed. I see that. I was suggesting to tell her to subscribe to your email letter. Yeah. So, exactly. Periscoperyan.com. You want to go there and subscribe. Who was never seen? Yeah, Euromaestro was never seen. Hey Ryan, greetings from London. Hey, what's up, World of Fural? Okay, so can you guys see that? You guys can see that. Cool. I'm going to be doing a lot more demonstrations on the wall. I do that a lot here in the office with my staff. And I've got a meeting I got to get on in 2 minutes. So thank you very much, guys, for following. Now you understand. Yes. What lens do you get? Wide angle. It's this one right here. Yep. Later. This one right here, the Olloclip. Bye. Thank you. All right, guys. You rock. I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.